Hi guys, today is May 3rd, 2012. Um, I am 24 weeks and 6 days. I'll be a full 25 weeks tomorrow. I'm doing alright. I didn't make an update for week 24, but it went very well. Um, Eiley is continuing to grow and I'm continuing a slow and steady weight gain. And she's moving quite frequently and I'm enjoying that. I'm also continuing to nest, as they say. Doing a lot of spring cleaning and organizing and doing that excitement and preparing for babies. However, in this week, Tuesday, I had another fainting episode where I passed out at work. I felt it coming on and just sat and tried to get it to pass. And it didn't. The shiny on my forehead is part of the bump. It ended up being like this big and huge. It's been a couple days, so it's starting to go down. But I did fell, and now I'm gonna get to see the eye. It's starting to give me black eyes. And I got a few cuts and scrapes on my face from my glasses when I fell. I fell on the side of my stomach, and when I was coming to, found my head was shaking as if I were having a seizure, but I don't think it was a seizure. I think I was just, my body was scared, and I just was reacting that way. And my coworkers called an ambulance, and by the time I realized kind of what was going on and started to calm down, the ambulance arrived and took me to the hospital. Same run of tests, nothing came up. All I can think of is vagal sympathy, which is just some blood pressure and normal pregnancy things. However, it's not normal to me anymore. I'm getting dizzy every other day, and it's only led to full fainting twice, and that was while I was at work. And I think that's because my work is very strenuous. It's a restaurant type job, and it's very active and fast paced. And going from getting up in the morning, getting ready, at my pace, and then hopping right into work and moving. I think that was my problem. So I ran all those tests and poked and prodded. Went to triage after I was already discharged from the hospital, and my OB asked me to go back in and have the baby monitor just to make sure she's all right. She was moving right away after. I was actually moving quite a bit more than she usually would during the day because of all the drama and trauma that went on to my body. Every time I pass out, the blood flow is compromised to the baby, which is very scary to know that I don't have any control over it and I don't know when it's going to happen. And so today I had an appointment. Me and Domingo went in and sat down, and first thing she said to me is, "You can't work. I don't want you working." And I'm like, okay. I was thinking that was probably going to be the case. That's why I wanted to talk to her, like, should I be working? I mean, what is safe, and is it something I can work through, or something I don't know that can help prevent this, but there isn't anything because we don't know the exact cause, and without knowing the exact cause, you can't fix it. I found some women on the board on fertility friends that I chat with that have had this happen, and it's been nice to see their perspectives and what happened to them and what they had to do. Pretty much everyone has been on bed rest, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. I just found out this afternoon when I went in that okay, I'm not gonna work anymore. We agreed that it's gonna be hard, stressful financially, but I'd rather us be safe and secure at home where I can take it easy and go by my own pace, not by the pace that my coworkers set for me. And so that's what I have to do. And I'm going to outreach resources for the short-term disability to the state to see if there's something that can help me get through. And hopefully after pregnancy, I will go back to normal. I'll be able to go back to work, and I'll be able to be active again. And whatever I gotta do to keep me and Allie safe, and that's what we're gonna do. Other than that, about a week and a half ago, I switched to a different prenatal, and I was having a hard time taking the prescribed ones. They were just so huge and hard to swallow, and it just something about them just turned me off. Like I just couldn't take them anymore. So I switched to the VitaFusion gummy vitamins. The VitaFusion with the DHA and folic acid, and I love them. They're great. They're sweet, so it's something that I can handle in my mouth, and I'm okay with taking them regularly. It doesn't feel like taking a pill and swallowing because I have problems with gagging and textures sometimes. Um, and so I've been happy with that, and I feel real good with those. My hair and nail growth and my skin condition has improved for sure since I started taking those. Since I take them better than I would take the pills. So at my appointment, they also did kind of like a basic, like a checkup basically. They checked the heartbeat, which was 154 for her, and my weight is slowly increasing, not too dramatically. Everything is right on track. And the fundal height or whichever the measurements of the stomach were right on, and so everything was going well. Otherwise, she's healthy, she's active, she's fine. But as a precaution, you know, stay home, and that's a little scary to be staying at home. I mean, I'm just 25 weeks, and I've got like 3 or 4 months to go, plus postpartum time home. So it'll be interesting, and maybe we'll take up read some books or something, and I gotta get some hobbies. So if you have any suggestions on like if you've been on bed rest and you know what you did to have time go by, and as is, I'm already watching the days, watching the hours, counting down to my due date, time frame, in excitement for her arrival. But oh goodness. Well, let me just do a quick belly shot. I'm gonna make this quick here. I get dizzy every time I move my head and get up and down, so bear with me. My weight right now is about 154, 155. I've been really kind of bloated lately, so I haven't had a very accurate morning reading, but she's growing, so it wouldn't surprise me if I'm right at where I started, or starting to get above, so I'm actually starting to gain weight from my original starting point. But I'm really starting to go on here. So it's pretty exciting. That's about it. Other than that, my mood is good. I was just really scared about the whole passing out thing and recovering my face from falling on it on a concrete floor at the restaurant. And I'm just so grateful that my coworkers took such good care of me and were there for me when I was helpless. You know, I was just crying and on the floor and hurt and scared, and they took care of me, and they're continuing to take care of me, and my family's been great. So props to them. That's about it. If you have any questions or advice for dealing with my situation and that whole scariness, please leave me messages, leave me tons, or private message me. I would really appreciate the kind of support. Alright, I will talk to you soon.